Tony Hinchcliffe is cooked. His new comedy special was a roasted roast session on himself. I can't believe that he actually released this footage. Tony, it's all over.
The blatant racism masked in the cadence and delivery of a good joke. What makes this special even worse is that it was made up of probably 80% crowd work. Like most of the time, Tony was just making conversation with people sitting in the front row, which is pretty sad considering the fact that all the elite comics Tony thinks he's on par with rarely ever include audience interactions in their official comedy specials. Like these are supposed to be extremely fine-tuned, hour-long sets of the best material they've come up with over the past few years. So the fact that this special mainly consisted of boring, racist crowd work really just shows you how Tony Hinchcliffe is a white belt in stand-up comedy.
Asian lady, what kind of Asian are you? Chinese? I love it. What's your name? Coco? Koto? Tong Tong. Talk Talk. Talk Talk? Talk Talk? Talk Talk? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded that app last week. Holy
So the most hilarious part about this special is that these jokes are essentially the best material Tony could come up with over the past 10 years. Like this is the set that he thought was worthy for his official Netflix special, which is just super pathetic. I mean, it's no wonder he had his last Netflix special, One Shot, completely scrubbed from the internet. He wasn't good at comedy back then, and by the looks of whatever this slop is that he just released, he isn't good at comedy now. I mean, it just seems as if he stopped progressing as a comedian.
Objectively, that's just bad.
Tony Hinchcliffe, the racist comedian, the chud builder of stand-up comedy, the owner of the Mothership. I mean, at least that's Joe Rogan. The owner of that one YouTube channel that made Davis Lucas and William Montgomery famous. The hat with the bucket, funny red band, Joe Rogan, Tony, Mothership, wham bam, thank you ma'am, crowd work, master, white belt. I mean, stand-up comedy is kind of going through a time where a lot of people are getting canceled for saying certain things, and Tony Hinchcliffe said, Yankee Doodle went to town riding on, he does not care. And you know, from a comedic standpoint, I like that value. Now, I don't agree with the racism and the comments that he's making about all these races, but the actual idea behind it, of going against the grain, being an anarchist, being a rebel, is very admirable. I can't say the word admirable. I've never been admirable. Yeah, Camels news you can use. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and I'm gonna bring you more mail.
is what I know, which is that black men do not love eating eggs.
That's cap. I'm eating eggs right now, Tony. I'm a black man. Camels news you can use. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell, and I'm gonna bring you more mail. Eggs, Tony.
Interesting, right? Because even in the chicken world, they don't want to be around their children.
Nigga, what?
Ooh, he just said a bad joke about black folks. He said we don't like to be by our kids. Uh-oh. Black people are going to start crashing out on Tony Hinchcliffe.
It looks like Tony Hinchcliffe, who you might recognize as the zesty host and founder of Kill Tony, just released a brand new comedy special on Netflix recently titled Man of the People. And unsurprisingly enough, it was so weird and terrible that you honestly can't even consider it as comedy. If anything, it was more of like a boring racist TED Talk with audience participation involved.
You have black friends? What's one of their names? Sean. Wow, perfect. Deshaun. Now I believe you.
I mean, it was very clearly tailored for an audience that enjoys predictable racial stereotype jokes, pro-ICE talking points, and an endless stream of glaze for Donald Trump. But to make it even worse, there weren't even any clever punchlines. Like he would just say a racial stereotype out loud and expect a massive roar from the audience.
I study all the different cultures, and coming from an all-black neighborhood, you learn a lot. What's a big stereotype about black guys? Here's one that you've probably heard. Black men love eating chicken. And my studies show that that's true. Black men do love eating chicken. We all love eating chicken, but black men fucking love eating chicken.
First off, I'm so proud of us, man. Us sitting back.
Well, I love fried chicken. I love fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Fried chicken when I read on my Bible. Fried chicken when I look at my title. Fried chicken when I'm rapping on Google. Fried chicken when I'm going to go scuba diving. Fried chicken when I surf. Fried chicken when I ball. Fried chicken when I go to outer space in the mall. Fried chicken is my life. Fried chicken is my wife. Fried chicken is my dad. Fried chicken is my Gladys Knight. Fried chicken. That's a wonderful song by Dear Vitz. That's DERWITZ. That is me. I am the rapper Dear Vitz. You can see, search that on all platforms called Fried Chicken. We just hit 3 million views on Dear Vitz's song.
Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin.
This dude entire shtick as a comedian.
Oh, I'm Tony Hinchcliffe. I am such a funny man. I do all the funny plans with my funny dance.
After a really long time, this was a cultural conversation. So, like, his cachet increased. Pissing off black folks worked, right? Because he can go back to his audience and say, I'm Tony Hinchcliffe. I'm the edgy one who's gonna say what these comedians won't say. The clout we gave him for the joy.
This is true. Very much in line with Chud the Builder, he found a way to rage bait himself into some money.
Took off. Because this comedy special was so lazy that even some of the jokes in the special were recycled from previous ones. Like that one joke he told about how Elon Musk's rockets could deport the most amount of illegal immigrants in the fastest way possible. That joke was pretty much identical to the joke he told in that poor quality Twitter special he put out following the Trump rally controversy.
Look, immigration's real. And now our president has brought into the fold to help our government the one and only Elon Musk, a man whose fifth most important job is building the world's largest rockets, flying them to outer space, and then flying them back seamlessly. Trump's teamed up with Elon Musk. You gotta love it. The Rocket Man. What's my point? Do you have any idea how fast you can get illegal immigrants back to where they came from? On a rocket? You know how fast you can get illegal immigrants back where they came from? In a rocket?
Telling that joke the first time was bad enough.
Okay, you know what, Tony Hinchcliffe? I'm just going to end this roasting session and I will say good luck. I mean, you're over here on the Chud the Builder comedy special train going at high speeds towards God knows what. Like, comment, and subscribe.